Hello everyone and welcome to Pendulum EDU, and in this session for today we are talking about an article from the Hindu which heads as late entrant. Now late entrant, we will discuss surely the meaning of this word, that is entrant. Not to worry, let me read it in one go. Late entrant on Kanye West's entry in US presidential race. Now, the race, we are all aware of the presidential race in the US, right? So, there's another entrant there, or another person who would be there as a candidate who has actually mentioned that or stated that वो भी इस candidature में हिस्सा लेंगे, that is Kanye West. Now, who is he? Where did this statement come from, and how the statement has been given that he is a new entrant, and we will discuss this in the entire article. So first of all, entrant, if I talk about, this is noun, okay. Entrant means a new candidate or a person who has entered into something new, okay. जैसे आप किसी चीज़ में एंट्री लेते हो, जिसे हम कहते हैं हिंदी में प्रवेशी, okay. Someone who enters into something new. Now, Kanye West might not be serious about his bid, but his candidature will have an impact. Now, they say maybe वो इस बात को लेकर serious नहीं है. He might not be serious about his statement or about being an entrant in this particular race, but it is believed that his candidature will have an impact. His participation as a candidate will definitely have an impact. Okay, candidate is also noun. आप इसको कह सकते हैं प्रतिद्वंदी. Okay. Now, rapper and hip hop star Kanye West. Now we know who is he. As I said, that you would come to know in the coming, in the article, in the paragraphs. Has announced that he will join the US presidential race in November. A move that would, in theory, position him as a challenger to incumbent Republican President Donald Trump and Democratic rival and former Vice President Joe Biden. It says if he participates, as he has stated that he would be part of this race in November, this is a move that would, in theory, अगर literal terms में कहा जाए, then it would position him, it would place him as a challenger. It would place him as a challenger to incumbent Republican president. Incumbent is an adjective, okay, and incumbent means something that comes as a responsibility. So he is responsible of the Republican President Donald Trump. ये इनके बारे में adjective किसका यूज़ किया है इस subject के लिए, that is Donald Trump, okay. So he is the person who is as of now taking the responsibility of the nation. And Democratic rival and former Vice President Joe Biden. Now, rival is also noun, and rival is an opponent. आप कह सकते हो जो आपके against खड़े होते हैं, right? Your enemy, competitor, वो rival होते हैं. Mr. West has earlier alluded. Alluded means it's a verb. It means he had hinted at. किसी चीज़ की तरफ इशारा करना is to allude, okay. So he has already alluded to having presidential ambitions. Maybe in somewhere earlier he has given this hint that he's also interested in presidential elections. Let's see how it has been actually detected that he was interested. His including when he explicitly indicated. Explicitly is an adverb which means clearly. You can say something that is clear, स्पष्ट रूप से कोई चीज़ अगर कही जाती है, that is explicit. So explicitly indicated at the 2015 MTV Video Music Awards his interest in standing for elections in 2020 and in November 2019 when he spoke about a bid in 2024. Nevertheless, his latest declaration as a vague Twitter post to realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision, and building our future. So, this was his statement. Now, it was as a vague Twitter post. Vague is an adjective which means unclear. ठीक है, कोई चीज़ जो कि क्लियर नहीं है, आप कह सकते हो something that is स्पष्ट. Is okay. So he says, nevertheless, his latest declaration as a weak Twitter post to realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision, building our future is a bold out of the blue. Bold out of the blue is a phrase, okay, which means it is a sudden incident, something that happens instantly or suddenly. We term it as it was a bolt from the blue, like all of a sudden something has come up. Considering it is a bolt out of the blue, considering that Mr. West is a self-confessed admirer of Mr. Trump and has no known formal party affiliation or comprehensive policy agenda, and would have to scramble to file the paperwork necessary to get on the ballot in the less than 4 months left to the election day. Now they are saying that firstly, this is a sudden thing. Why? Because Mr. West is considered or is thought to be an admirer of Mr. Trump. Okay, and if you see how is it quoted, Mr. Trump, self-confessed admirer of Mr. Trump, he has himself, like Mr. West has himself somewhere stated कि वो Mr. Trump को follow करते हैं या admire करते हैं, तो it is self-confessed. He has somewhere confessed it or accepted it. Now, also he has no formal party affiliation. Affiliation is किसी के साथ उनका कोई भी relation या joint affiliation नहीं है. So affiliation is noun. I'm just wiping out this. Okay, so we are talking about affiliation. So affiliation is noun. All right. It means joined with or related to. किसी के साथ अगर आपका रिलेशन है, दो पार्टी साथ में हैं या दो लोग जो साथ में एक पार्टी बनाते हैं, अगर ऐसा कुछ है, दैट इज अफिलिएशन. So there's no formal party affiliation or comprehensive policy agenda, and he would have to scramble. It is a verb which means he would have to actually struggle. Scramble here means struggle. उनको बहुत ही struggle करना पड़ेगा paperwork करने के लिए. Also to get onto the ballot. Ballot, if here it's a noun which means the process of सीक्रेट वोटिंग. हिंदी में हम जिसको मतदान कहते हैं, राइट, that is ballot. So because it's just 4 months, less than 4 months left to election day. Further it says, little surprise then that this announcement or his announcement has elicited more confusion than enthusiasm. Now it has elicited, this is a verb which means it has evoked. ओके, या एकदम से सामने ले आए, कोई चीज़ जो सामने आ गई है, सामने इवोक्ड. सो इट हैज़ एक्चुअली इवोक्ड व्हाट? मोर कन्फ्यूजन. कन्फ्यूज हो गए लोग, ना कि पीपल आर नॉट एक्साइटेड अबाउट इट. Barring the case of Tesla CEO Elon Musk, barring is a preposition. Please, it's not a verb. Barring is a preposition which means except for. हिंदी में हम कहते हैं इसके अलावा, राइट. सो इट्स अ प्रेपोजिशन. बारिंग द केस ऑफ टेस्ला मतलब कह रहे हैं इसको छोड़ दीजिए, टेस्ला के केस को. हु प्रॉमिस मिस्टर वेस्ट हिज फुल सपोर्ट. सब कंफ्यूज हैं एक्सेप्ट एलन मस्क, क्योंकि उन्होंने उनको सपोर्ट करने का बात कहा है. Even the country that has seen a movie star Ronald Reagan rise to the highest office in the land, the idea of a rap artist with zero political experience entering the Oval Office must appear far-fetched to many Americans. Far-fetched is an adjective which means it would be unrealistic, right? It would not be suitable for, or it would be very far-fetched, like उनकी सोच से बहुत दूर होगा, right? For many of people in America. There are two interpretations of this odd turn in the presidential campaign. Odd turn here, if you have to read in between the line, which means it's a weird situation. एक weird सा situation आ गया जिसे, right? जिसे हम कह सकते हैं एक अजीब सा situation है in the presidential campaign. The first relates to a question of tactics. Given the visible West Trump bonhoming, is it far-fetched to reason that within the campaign, Mr. West may serve as an undeclared surrogate for Mr. Trump? Now let's have a look again. The first relates to a question of tactics. Given the visible West Trump bonhomie. Bonhomie is a noun which means a cheerful person. Okay, जो बहुत ही हम कहते हैं ना खुश मिजाज, that kind of person is a bonhomie. So he says this West Trump bonhomie, if I talk about this visible affiliation of this particular Mr. West and Mr. Trump together, it is a far-fetched to reason that within the campaign Mr. West may serve, when the campaign is going on, जब ये चीज़ चल रहा है तो we कह रहे हैं that Mr. West may serve as an undeclared surrogate for Mr. Trump. अगर Mr. Trump नहीं है तो हो सकता है Mr. West हो, तो कह रहे he can be an undeclared surrogate. Surrogate is a noun which means a substitute. A substitute for a particular role or some office. Okay. Perhaps attracting to his campaign significant numbers of undecided or independent voters, even some of minority groups. This might not be so hard to achieve if Mr. West stood for election and, just before November 3, stood down in favor of Mr. Trump. So they're saying that this might not be so hard to achieve. इसको expect, ऐसा भी expect करे लोग that he might stand in the election, okay, Mr. West, and just before November 3, that is the final day, he would just stand or stand down, or he would come up in favor of Mr. Trump, effectively muddying the waters for Mr. Biden. So muddying the water means he's making the situation difficult for Mr. Biden, or muddying the water, you can say that he's actually trying to create a difficult or a struggling situation, or trying times for Mr. Biden then. So here if I talk of mudding, mudding is a verb which means to make it difficult. Okay, किसी चीज़ को मुसीबत बना देना. The second is that at the age of anti-intellectualism appears to be nearing its zenith. Now, zenith is noun which means the peak point of something. Opposite of zenith is nadir, which means the lowest point of something. किसी चीज़ का सबसे lowest point is nadir and highest point is zenith in American politics. So this is the actually zenith for anti-intellectualism. It is a well-worn adage. Adage is a proverb. Okay, कोई ऐसा proverb जो कि general truth express करता है. That people vote based on a candidate's personality and not their politics. अब वो कह रहे हैं कि अगर US में देखा जाए तो ये बहुत ही basic सा general truth है या फिर एक experience की हुई बात है that people vote on a candidate's personality, basis on the personality and not their politics knowledge or political knowledge or background. So this is another thing. This is the second thing that has to be taken into consideration. Further, it says it marks a new phase for this trend if, at this dark hour of racial hatred, physical and economic insecurity. Now, these are things pointing out to what has actually been happening in the US the past few months. Economic insecurity on account of the devastating toll of COVID-19 and an accelerating slide in the US's position as a global leader. The voting American populace is a noun which means the number of people in a country. एक country में जितने लोग हैं आप कह सकते हो वहाँ की जो आबादी है, that is populace, is seriously considering placing its faith once again in a property mogul who shot to fame as a star of a reality TV show. The 43-year-old musician, with no more than occasional incoherent ramblings to his credit in the fields of politics, is not the only alternative, however. It is just as well that there's another candidate in the fray. Now, this is important to understand what is being stated here. Firstly, they are telling that this 43-year-old musician with no more than occasional incoherent ramblings. Rambling is a noun which means the leisure walk or a walk without any ambition or aim, like you're wandering. ओके, इट इज़ इक्वल टू दैट. तो वो कह रहे हैं कि जो कि पॉलिटिक्स का जो फील्ड है उधर उनका आना जाना, लाइक इट इज़ एक्चुअली कंपेयरिंग it in terms of ramble, that he doesn't literally have any sort of knowledge about politics. He has not been in this area for even for, I would say, in terms of this connection, that incoherent ramblings, that he's not been there for even a smallest or minute of time period. Okay, and he's not the only alternative here, they are saying, or probably it is said that there is another candidate in the fray. It is just, he's saying, presence of Mr. West is just as another candidate in the fray. मतलब competition में कोई और भी खड़ा है, कोई एक ऐसा candidate खड़ा है which may and may not make much of the difference in the fray, means in the competition. This is a dubious state, okay, as was stated in the article as well, that people are confused rather than being enthusiastic about it. So there's a lot more confusion, okay, on his candidature. So this was the article that was given here in terms of Mr. West's participation or entering as in the US presidential race. So the words that we've discussed needs I would say that you have to prepare for the synonyms and antonyms for it. Prepare a list, and the word of the day that I would take and pick for you people would be, let's pick barring, okay? Because generally what I have seen is that people take barring as a verb because of the ing form here. I agree it might act as a verb, but barring is a preposition, alright, which is used to express the meaning of except for. Okay, so frame your own sentences, let us know your sentences, and if any doubts you can mail us. Also, the vocabulary for all the articles that we discuss with you every single day are there on the site. You can go to the study material place and take the note of the word list that we've discussed. So the words that we've discussed, probably they would be approximately 15 to 20 words, right, inclusive of verbs, adjectives, prepositions, and nouns, right? I will see you soon in the next session with another article. Till then, keep learning and growing, and do not forget to subscribe the channel for more such sessions. Thank you so much.